Welcome back to News Tonight. A look at some of the happenings in the city in a quick minute.
40 special counters opened at the income tax office in Nungambakam today to handle last-minute rush to declare income details for tax. These special counters will be open till Saturday, July 31st, when the deadline runs out. The counters will be open from 9:45 in the morning to 5 p.m. Chennai Corporation demolished buildings on Wall Tax Road, which it said had not renewed their lease. The operation was backed by the police. Residents said the demolition came without a warning, but officials in off-camera comments said notices were issued to them a year ago. A report has found that Tamil Nadu has the third largest number of reported ragging incidents. The study conducted by a group in Delhi said 10 cases were reported in Tamil Nadu in the year 2009 and 2010. Andhra Pradesh reported 18 cases and UP had the worst record of 26 cases during this period. Southern Railway has said it is expanding its laundry service. This means more bedrolls will be available for passengers on trains and for waiting passengers at rooms in stations. Rail authorities say the new services will start at Chennai and Thiruvananthapuram.
Time for some national news now. It was another day, more chaos and no parliament. After deliberation during the lunch break, the Lok Sabha Speaker rejected the opposition's demand for a vote on the price rise issue and adjourned the House for the day. This was after Parliament was rocked by more disruptions today as a united opposition kept its guns trained firmly on the UPA government over rising prices, and the ruling UPA dug its heels, refusing to say yes to a vote. The Rajya Sabha was adjourned earlier as the opposition stalled proceedings. The BJP has been saying that it wants a vote because repeated debates on the issue have not produced any tangible result. They described the Prime Minister's assurances on food inflation as nothing more than a mirage. Finance Minister Pranab Mukherjee defended the price rise, saying that he had the compulsion to increase petrol prices and that there was no failure of the government in general.
It may be definite, it may be of public importance, yet the President may in proper case disallow such a motion. Why? It should disallow. It must be related to the functioning of the government. Decision may be extremely hard and difficult. I know whenever a decision is to be taken to enhance the price of essential commodities, the decision maker does not get any sadistic pleasure.
In Pakistan's worst ever plane crash, passenger plane Air Blue crashed in the capital city Islamabad this morning. But reports have been suggesting that none of the nearly 159 people on board have survived this morning's plane crash. Close to 60 bodies were recovered from the wreckage, but bad weather hampered search operations there. The aircraft was flying into Islamabad from Turkey via Karachi. The plane had lost contact with the air traffic control before the crash, and reports say that the fuel tank had exploded. The Himachal High Court has cancelled the bail of the 4 students accused of killing Aman Katru during ragging at their college campus last year. The 4 former students have been asked to surrender in court by Thursday. Welcoming the court's order, Aman's father Rajendra Katru said that it was a good development and that the message that had gone across the last time was incorrect, but this time it has been rectified. On his maiden visit to India since taking over as the British Prime Minister, David Cameron today backed New Delhi's bid for a seat in the United Nations Security Council. He said that India mattered to the world because it was not only a rising power, it was a responsible global power as well. Cameron said Britain welcomes India's significant support to Afghanistan and vital efforts in Nepal and Bhutan. India is also a leading provider of peacekeeping troops to the United Nations as well, he said. In the latest controversy in cricket, hitting back at his long-time critic Muthiah Muralidharan called former Indian captain Bishan Singh Bedi a controversy monger and an ordinary bowler. Bedi had repeatedly asked the ICC to ban the doosra bowled by Muralidharan and also called him a chucker. He also said that what Bishan Singh Bedi had achieved as an ordinary bowler could be achieved by anyone in today's cricket. And Mr. Bedi spoke to us over the phone line. Here's how he reacted to Murali's latest comments.
I didn't. It was Murli's remark that I am an ordinary bowler and I haven't achieved much in cricket. I'm willing to accept that. I was ordinary. And I never claimed that I was God's gift to Indian cricket. Never. I was just a cog in the wheel of the Indian spin quartet when we played together. And in all humility, I'd like to say that I have never, ever attached the word greatness to myself. No, never.
Now, day 3 of the second test at Sri Lanka closed with India at 382 for 4. India got off to a great start today and unbeatable was Tendulkar at 108 not out. A good day out for the Master Blaster today as Sachin also completed his 48th test cricket century. Suresh Raina anchored the Indian innings, giving support to Tendulkar with 66 runs. But it was a miss for Viru. Sehwag missed scoring a century as he was stumped by Jayawardene. This after the Lankans piled up a mammoth 642 for 4 in the first innings of the second test. It was the turn of Indian batsmen to treat the Sri Lankan bowlers in the very same way. Now, starting today after sundown, the Napier Bridge will appear as a glowing floating structure straddling the River Kuam. This has cost the state a total of 1.62 crore rupees of the taxpayers' money. That's yours and mine. That's our image of the day. Tell us what you think about this latest attraction. You can mail us at feedback@ndtv-hindu.com. Thanks for watching. Good night.